Our mission is to empower dental professionals to provide faster, safer, and better dental care. About 600,000 clinicians and 6 million patients touch a Dentsply Sirona product per day.
I think if we look at the post-merger Dentsply Sirona, combining these two, we can create and deliver some dental solutions that are just not possible by any other player in the marketplace. We are there in order to make sure that the products or solutions that we are developing is indeed addressing something that the customers have identified as a gap or an opportunity to further enhance the service or the experience.
When we were developing In-Ovation X, there was about 100 data points that came back from all of the customer interface and voice of customer work that we did. So to try to distill those 100 data points down into a very small piece of metal was quite an undertaking.
One of the things we were always concerned about patient comfort, so we wanted to lower the profile of the bracket.
The buccal and the lingual aspect, the depth of that bracket, it's much more reduced while still retaining those integral qualities of the bracket that we were looking for.
If patients weren't keeping clean well and we're starting to get tartar and calculus buildup around the brackets, a big area they would do that would be around the gingival last side of the bracket where we'd be trying to get at that clip.
And we closed that area so that calculus will not build up in there, so you can open and close the clip.
One of the best changes I've seen in the new bracket is the fact that it's opened from the incisal edge of the clip, which removes the temptation for people to do it the wrong way, but also removes most of the ability to do it the wrong way.
When we develop a bracket, we work with the prototypes, and we also do all kinds of mechanical testings to make sure the prototypes works functionally as designed.
And that's where the robustness comes into play, and the key for material selection as well as design is you need that clip to open and close 50 to 100 times, and you don't want it to compromise treatment.
But at the end of the day, you really need confidence the product is meeting all the customer needs, yet providing the clinical outcome that it is designed for. So in that aspect, the clinical trials are extremely important for us.
We asked the orthodontist to survey the patient and survey themselves and evaluate how that clip is performing, how the bracket is performing, and thus far they've been very satisfied.
On a new product, such as In-Ovation X, once the tools are made and we start getting parts back in, we have to do an inspection on them to make sure that they meet the dimensional requirements that we have for that product. Due to the complexity and the size of the parts, it's not very easy to do that with conventional methods of calipers or micrometers.
For us to really be able to validate our claims and validate our product is within the specification that we want it to be in, we had to find a different way to measure. In the end, we use CT scanning, which is really a combination of over 1,000 x-rays that then gives you an accuracy of 6 microns. To put that in scale is about 1/10 of the thickness of a human hair. If your slot tolerance on a bracket is plus or minus, say, 25 microns, well, what does that really mean to a doctor? Well, that means half a degree of torque.
I think we differentiate ourselves because we're doing what we're doing. We've spent the money to invest in this fully automated system to produce these brackets.
The benefit of the automation is that we can assemble it repeatedly the same every time. So that quality is designed into the bracket at the component level, and then it's maintained throughout the assembly with the automation process. Manufacturing our products internally allows us to maintain that visibility over every step of the process so that we can maintain our quality and improve. So if you can't see it and it's not right under your nose, you don't pick up on all those little things that have a major impact.
Dentsply Sirona is very people-focused. The folks that are packing and shipping the materials know the customer's name, and they understand how those folks are using the products. To me, that makes all the difference in the world, because then it becomes, again, about people and service and taking care of individuals.
We have a commitment to better, safer, faster care. That translates all the way through all aspects of general dentistry, through all of our specialties at Dentsply Sirona. In-Ovation X is a major first step for us in making certain that we are committing ourselves from a future investment perspective to shape and advance the dental industry.